Good afternoon, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today, I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Longest Day Ever. So, Foodie is currently in Cuba. She's at her hotel or motel in Cuba. She just arrived and she's doing a brief live stream from the hotel. So, everybody was speculating about whether Foodie would actually make it to Cuba. And she got on the plane and she traveled 4 hours to get there, and she got there and she's doing a live stream in her room. So let me go ahead and bring up her stream so you guys can see her. 1 second, and there she is. So she's in her room, and it's not even the first day of being in Cuba, and she's already full of complaints about the trip down to Cuba, the heat, and everything. As someone that I've traveled before, knowing that Foodie lives in Canada, I really didn't think it was a good idea for someone like herself that's used to a colder climate to immediately go to a tropical climate, because a tropical climate is very hot, it's very humid, and if you're used to cold weather, it's a big adjustment. All at once is a big adjustment. So I knew from the jump it was not a good idea for Foodie to go to Cuba. But for whatever reason, she was obsessed with Cuba. She wanted to go to Cuba, so she's in Cuba now. And it's not even been 24 hours, and she's already complaining. I don't know exactly how long she's going to be staying in Cuba. I think people have been saying 1 week. I don't think she's going to make it 1 week. I think that after about 3 days, she's going to tap out. She's going to go right back home, honestly. So here she is. But before we get deep into reacting to the video, let's go to the comments first, because I always love the comments. You guys know that. So let's see what the people have to say. Just the one guy says, this bee is here on her own channel telling us about how she is doing in Cuba. I guess anything really is possible. And this is inspiring me to just do whatever the F I want, no matter how far-fetched it seems. Thank you, Chantal. Interesting comment. Let's see. Lilu Lindsay says she's already freaking out, complaining and crying. Y'all must be so proud of her. Yeah, not even 1 day in Cuba, and she's already full of complaints. Can you imagine how she's going to feel within 2 or 3 days? I'm telling you, she's not going to make it a week. She's just not. Not at all. Let's see. Let me see what else we got here. Rhonda K says, oh God, why do I have a feeling she's down on the lobby computer booking the next flight to Ottawa instead of asking the front desk person about a charger? That would not surprise me. Her trying to figure out, how do I get out of Cuba as quickly as possible? She just got there. She's not going to be content to stay there and explore everything and do everything she can and vlog like she promised everybody. She's going to want to get the F out of Dodge as quickly as possible. I'm telling you, she's not going to make it. The hot weather is going to drive her all the way out quick. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting comment. Donde quiera que vaya, allí estás. Wherever you go, there you are. You can travel the world, but you'll never get outside of your own head. I like that. I like that. That's a great comment. You can go wherever you want in the world, but you'll never get outside of your own head. Yeah, meaning if your headspace is all messed up, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter where you travel to. Whatever's going on inside your head, it's going to be there right beside you. And if there's a whole mess going on up here, it's going to interfere with whatever fun you're trying to have or whatever progress you're trying to make. So before you travel, you got any issues, you might want to put those to rest. And that way, if you do travel, you can have a good time. And there's just too much going on inside Chantal's head. I mean, right before her trip, she was in Natter's chat and leaving comments on his live stream of a harassing nature. And there was also talk that she was outside Natter's house for 4 hours playing Melissa Etheridge because she just wanted to be a jerk. So does this sound like someone that they're focused entirely upon their trip and growing as a person? No. This sounds like someone who's taking a bunch of issues with her on her trip And, and she's as messed up as she ever was. Mike, who cheese Harry, says, I wish you'd have taken Pete's. Would have been nice for him to get out of the house and see the world. Besides, you wouldn't have had to have been alone. Well, one of the main reasons why Chantal did not take Pete's, on top of the fact that somebody does need to be at the house to take care of the cats because BBJ is elderly and she's got health problems. So I would think it'd be a bad idea to leave her alone for an extended period of time. Chantal wanted to go to Cuba as a single female. And if she happened to find any male companion, she wanted to be free to have fun with that person. She didn't want to have somebody else in the room who might interfere in her fun. So she wanted to go alone and she left Pete's behind for that reason. That and the fact that someone needs to be there to take care of the cats. And I don't think they know anybody that could come over and like make sure the cat dishes are filled up and the litter's changed. Chantal is, she's doesn't have a clean house, but yet she will not hire people to keep her house clean, nor does she like the idea of somebody coming in her house and seeing all of her atrocious mess. So she's leaving him there to, keep the fires burning while she's gone. Jamie Reynolds says, why do you have to complain about everything? It was only 4 hours. Go have fun and mingle. I know, right? I've traveled from Florida to California. That's 3,000 plus miles. And I had to sit on an airplane for 6 to 8 hours. So Chantal's 4 hours, that's nothing. 6 to 8 hours traveling, plus if you have a connecting flight, you got a layover, that's more time spent that you're traveling, plus any delays. I mean, 4 hours is nothing compared to like a 3,000 plus hours that I've done multiple times. So complaining about 4 hours, shut up, Chantal. You had it easy. Next comment. Lime Jello says, careful, Chantal. Don't flash that tip money too much. It could be dangerous or you could be bothered by beggars, depending on your location, which is what's happened to us in Haiti. Knowing Chantal, she's so stupid that she will flash her money around to get attention, and then she's going to get too much attention, and she might get targeted. So I really do hope that she's careful and that nothing bad happens to her that way. Let's see, more comments. More people cautioning her about not flashing her money around and people talking to her about where to get a charger. Let's see. Looking for a good comment here. Lightning Marie says she will most definitely be back in Canada by tomorrow night. Well, I'm giving it 3 days. I give it 3 days. She just arrived there. That's day one. And she's going to stay an extra night just to say to everybody, while I was on vacation, I did stay for at least 2 days. And then the third night, she's going to give up and come home. So I give it 3 days. I don't think she's going to last all week. Let's see. Moonpatch says, gratitude, learn it. Tell me you are an overly privileged, entitled, inexperienced traveler. Privileged, entitled, inexperienced traveler. Oh my goodness, that's a great comment. That's a great comment. Tell me who you are without telling me who you are. Pink Peony says, stop tipping so much money. That could be dangerous, and workers know who is to stalk at resorts. Yeah, if you're in an unfamiliar place, tipping is a good thing, but tipping too much might be a bad thing. Let's see. Looking for a good comment. Toddy Strawberry says, what a giant baby. First thing to do is to go to a supermarket and buy an adapter. It's not that difficult. This is also what happens when you get too dependent on green. Your moods are going to be all over the place. We warned you about Omegle, and we warned you about going to Cuba. You should have took a small step and went to Florida or something like that. Cuba looks stunning though. I dive into that beautiful water, then eat and have an early night. Have a feeling she won't leave that hotel room. Well, I got a feeling that if Chantal goes to the beach, it's going to be at night. If she goes to the beach, it's probably going to be at night where it's not going to be as hot and people won't be able to see her as well. And that's not me being mean saying that. I'm just saying she's very shy about people seeing her without her filters. So if she does like a trip to the beach, it's probably going to be at night. And there also won't be that danger of going out into the direct tropical sun and getting third-degree burns, which could happen like that with someone like Chantal. Her skin is very fair. A very fair skinned person going to a tropical climate, you're going to burn. You're going to burn real quick, and it doesn't take that long. If she's not careful, she's going to have third-degree burns every place. And yeah, she should have gone to Florida. They got plenty of resorts in Florida, right by the beach, beautiful beaches. She wants to taste Cuban food. Miami, the first place I think of is Miami. Miami has all kinds of wonderful food there. Why not go to Miami? There's beaches in Miami, but no, she went all the way to Cuba. So let's see. Next comment. Pi says, "Are you angry that you're on a nice vacation?" Yeah, she is angry. She's raging. Anybody else would be mad about going to Cuba? Anybody else would be mad going on a nice vacation? I know I wouldn't be. I would go to the hotel, and as soon as I got there, I don't care how tired I am, I'd be going down to the beach, walking the sand, enjoying the fresh air. I wouldn't be in my room too terribly long. You get a room on a vacation just to have some place to sleep between going out and doing things. You're not supposed to stay in your room the entire time. I mean, what's the point of traveling if you're going to stay in your room all the time? You travel someplace because you want to enjoy the area, you want to see the sights, you want to just explore everything. You don't go someplace just to stay in a stupid room. The room is only to sleep in. You know how the room looks and how the beds looks, it's not a priority. The priority is you get someplace and you are enjoying it and you're enjoying a different environment, and it's kind of like a reset for your soul. But knowing Chantal, she's going to stay in a room the entire time she's there. Let's see. The Prince of Darkness says, "Go outside, hit the beach, go have fun, stop being a baby and get out there." She should. All that money she spent for the vacation. And what is she going to do? She's going to pull an Amberlynn Reed and stay in her room and order room service. What a waste. What an absolute waste. Let's see. Let's see. Ron S says, "You cut off your nose to spite your face. Only took the trip to prove people wrong." I agree. Now complaining. You just got there. Get dressed, put the wig on, makeup, and go mingle at the bar. You said that there's all old people there. To you, anyone over 50 is old. You can have a better time with older people. Just because someone is a bit older than you doesn't mean they are duds. I cruise with 16 people every year, all ages, with a few being late 70s, and they are fun. Comfort zone, FFS. You know what, Chantal? I'm 51 years old. So I guess by your definition, I'm old. But I'm 51. And I'll tell you what, if I was in Cuba, I'd be having a much better time than you. I'd be going straight to the beach, enjoying the beach. I'd be exploring the sites where it was safe. I'd make sure where I was going was safe. But I'm older than you and I'm able to do more. I would be in just, if I'm going somewhere, I'm going there with a purpose. I'm going to put my stuff in my room and I'm exploring everywhere. I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm not going to sit in a room and complain and bitch about this and that. Oh no. No, we're on vacation. We're going to explore everything. We're going to do everything. I'm going to soak up as much of the culture and the people and the fun as I can before I have to leave. That's just how you do it. Let's see. Next comment. Sassy says, "You whine no matter where you are. You are not happy no matter what. I hope you can't go online your whole trip because you didn't plan and you can't adult up and figure out how to go to a store and buy the right charger. Meanwhile, Natter's not thinking of you at all." No, he ain't. Natter's not thinking of her. He's doing his thing. And Chantal should be in Cuba doing her thing. You know, this is supposed to be about her finding her independence and putting herself in a different frame of mind. Okay, so then prove it. Go out and enjoy your vacation, Chantal. Enjoy all of it. Get your money's worth. Otherwise, you just wasted your money. You wasted your time going all the way there and then all the way back. You went down there to enjoy yourself. You went down there to give people different content, so do it. Let's see what you can do in Cuba. Stop the bitching and complaining. You can do that at home. Adele Finch says, Jesus, beyond spoiled and ungrateful. Yeah, I know. She's not grateful that she has that kind of income and the lifestyle where she could just take vacations wherever she wants and go see different places. She complains when she's in Canada. Now she's complaining in Cuba. She's never happy. She's never, never, never happy. Okay, so that's some of the comments. I don't want to spend too much time on the comments because we got this video to deal with. So let's get to, and let's see what Chantal has to say.
I swear. Horrible quality? Let me try walking around. Maybe if I go near the door. Hold on. It's not bad. Hi! Yeah, I'm tired and I don't even want to talk about it. I just got to my room now. I get here like a whole day of waiting in line for stuff. So, look at the view. I can't figure out how to open my ocean door. My door to the patio? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Oh. Ooh, baby. Baby got back. Oh, fuck. I need my sunglasses. This is my view. Look at this shit. This is fucked. Look at this ocean. What the fuck? I'm like clothed. Oh, people are in love. Look at that. So I just leave my thing and I go down this thing ramp. Yeah, it's fucking hot here, guys. Right now,
You know what? If that were me, if I just got to Cuba, seeing that view, I would be putting on my suit and running to the water because I love the beach. Absolutely love the beach. I grew up in Florida. I'm a water baby. Grew up around water. I would be putting on, screw live streaming, man. I'd be running to that beach, running to it, putting on my suit, putting on the flip flops or whatever, and running down to that water. And she's like complaining, oh, it's so hot. What do you expect, Chantal? It's Cuba. It's Cuba. It's tropical weather. What are you expecting, ma'am? You picked the location for your vacation and you're going to complain about the weather? You wanted the beach. You wanted the tropical weather. You wanted the hot men. Here you go. You are in a tropical location. You can't complain about the weather. You're right by the beach. Sis, put your suit on and go down there and enjoy the water. Do it. Do the damn thing. Go. I would be going. I would be sitting up in my room live streaming. I'd be like, hey, I can live stream later when it's dark. I'm going to go and enjoy the daytime when it's there.
actually near the ocean, it's not bad. I have my air conditioning set to 17 degrees. Oh, the beach. I'm going to go at dusk. I'm going to go when the sun's going down because I'm not stupid.
I said that. I said that. I was in YouTube Recheck's room and I said that Chantal would not go to the beach until the sun went down. I said that. And she's going to go at dusk because she's got very fair skin. And if she went down there right now, she would be burnt to a crisp. Also, because she would feel much better. She would feel more comfortable going to the beach at night because, she's not going to be on display in the dark. So she's going to do it when it's evening, when people can't see her as clearly. Because she does have that social anxiety about people seeing her without filters.
No, I'm not stupid at all. Be quiet, seagulls. Isn't this cute?
Oh, here's a little helpful tip, Chantal. And this happens if you happen to have a meal and you're eating it out on your balcony. Beware of the seagulls because they are brazen creatures. They will snatch your food up off your table and out of your hand and off your plate. Yes, they will.
Oh, the swan thing was on here. I Oh, hi. I'm going to bed. Oh God, I just I almost had a breakdown earlier. I was sitting like I was. Okay, so here's my trip so far. You want to hear the whole story? I'm not hoarding beds. Why are there 3 beds here and a couch?
One for each of her personalities. I mean, since this trip is funded by the Beezer Show, right? The Beezer Show. I'm sure there's one bed for Minx, one bed for Miss Pondu, and one bed for Chantal. So it's an employee business trip, right? Yeah. So one bed for each of her personalities.
Anyway, I'm traveling alone, but I don't feel really alone because like every time you go somewhere, people talk to you, like people on the trip with you, like on the plane or whatever. But so anyway, my trip was with like Sunwing, which is like a charter flight.
Mm-hmm.
I should have looked more into this because their planes are fucking tiny. Like, oh my god. So I get to the airport at 6, and I'm flying out of Ottawa. So
Mm-hmm.
I get there early, and it took me like I like the whole time I needed that 3 hours to like get everything in order, go through security. Oh my god, security. Everything was okay, and then they had to dissect my CPAP, and then they had to re-X-ray it, and all this other shit. And then you have a 4-hour plane ride. I'm sitting beside this guy who's from Gatineau, this French guy, and like I had a seatbelt extender, which I wasn't embarrassed about, but I thought that my seatbelt extender took. There's 3 seats on the plane. I thought my seatbelt extender took, like there was only 2 of us sitting there, so like he could have had his wife who was separated from him come and like sit with him. But I thought I was taking up the other seatbelt, so like I don't think you can. And like all the whole time, the extra seatbelt was just under my fat ass, and he could have. He's like, it's okay. He was so nice. Anyway, the turbulence made me almost throw the fuck up. Actually, the landing made me almost throw up. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be sick. I didn't go to the bathroom the whole night. I didn't drink, so I didn't go to the bathroom. It was hard because they were serving food and I really wanted something.
I think that people warned her about the airplane bathrooms because, I mean, you guys see how how I look, and even with me flying from Florida to California, those airplane bathrooms are no joke. They are really, really tiny. You have to go in sideways. So I can imagine how hard it would be for someone like Chantal. I think somebody told her, look, if you're going to go on an airplane, those airplane bathrooms are going to be a challenge for you. Maybe that's why she held off eating and drinking anything because she knew that would be something that she would have to deal with once she boarded the flight.
But I'm like, no, the bathroom is fucking tiny. Like, and it smelled like shit. Like people were lining in the aisle all day to go to the bathroom. Like, why line up in the aisle? Wait till it's fucking free. People can't get by. Can't even.
Hold on. Wait. Stop it. What is this? What are you saying? That people were just standing waiting for the bathroom in the aisle? That doesn't sound right to me because I've been on flights and I don't think they allow people to line up like that while a flight is in progress to wait for the bathroom. I think it's normal to see one person waiting for the bathroom, but not a whole aisle full of people. That would not be safe, Chantal.
Get by 2 people in the goddamn fucking aisle. Anyways, so finally, I'm tired after a long day of fucking traveling. Not even. I haven't even slept yet. I haven't even eaten. It's like 4:43. Anyway, no Cuba rat face. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here with me. It was a 4-hour flight. I know, dark desert. Anyway, don't look at my teeth. Okay, so I get here. No, sorry. We get to the airport.
You know, she went on her flight and it was 4 hours. So Chantal could have easily just used the bathroom before her flight because they give plenty of notice to you when the flight's going to take off. She could easily have just gone to the bathroom and did her business in the airport bathroom and just abstain from eating and drinking during the flight. And it wasn't like an emergency where you're stuck on a flight for like 13 hours with no way to use the toilet. So her not being able to use the bathroom on the plane, you could do that before your ride starts. And because her plane time was so short, wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh my god, the Jardine Del Rey airport. I had to stand outside for like, I don't know, it wasn't that long, but I was starting to feel sunburn. Like I could feel my skin burning. I care. Yeah, I need. So anyway, so and then it was a huge fucking line to get. You have to go. This the man. Oh my god, the men here are fucking hot. Holy shit, they're hotter than any men I've ever seen in my fucking life. I swear to God, you guys are lying to me. What the fuck? Holy shit. There was this guy who like, it was so cute at the customs. He wanted my passport. Like when I got here, and he's like, passport lady. Thank you, lady. He kept calling me lady. Anyway, he was hot. And then, sorry. I'm just saying, you said the guys are here are not hot. They are. They're fucking Spanish. What do you mean they're hot? The freaking Latino hot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay. So I was waiting.
Now, keep in mind, everybody, keep in mind, this is the same woman who called Natter hot. She thought Natter was hot. And she led us all on this. She gave us all the impression that he was hot. Always, he's really handsome and he's athletic and he's got a six pack. And then we saw what Natter really looked like. So keep in mind when she says these men are hot, keep in mind before what she considered hot. And Natter is someone that she's still obsessed with, still won't leave him alone. So can we really trust her judgment about what she thinks hot is? Any man that has a heartbeat and a pulse looking at her is hot.
So I get here. Then we have to wait in another line, okay, to check into the room, which took like an hour and a half. And then there's all drunk people around yelling, like old people drunk and like having fun, which is nice to see actually. The dynamic is nice. Everyone is on vacation here. Everyone is walking
Yeah.
around with their rolls hanging out. I swear, like people are just fucking weird here. Like they don't care, like me. I feel at home. That's good. You just go anywhere. There's like booze. People just want to shove booze at you everywhere you go. Booze, booze, booze. And you have to be careful because I went to the bar, got 2 pina coladas. Oh my god, they're pina coladas. It's like real coconut. Anyway, he just pours rum right on the drink. So anyway, on the
Here's an interesting fact about the islands or tropical areas. Booze is actually cheaper than, say, a soda. I found that out when I went to St. Martin's and St. Bart's. I thought that was pretty interesting that booze is cheaper than a soda because of, I guess, the import or something. But yeah, I went to St. Martin's and St. Bart's, and I got to tell you, anybody that's considering going to St. Martin's and St. Bart's, the last time I went there, it was like walking into a postcard. You don't miss your phone, you don't miss your clock, TV, internet, nothing. You're just so into just enjoying everything around you that you don't care about nothing. Should have gone down there, Foodie. You would have had a blast, but you chose Cuba, so let's see what you do with it.
the bus. Oh, on the bus because it was so hot. The airport here does not have air conditioning. So I'm dying. I have ass sweat. I have sweat everywhere. Stop complaining. Be happy and just enjoy this. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Lask. I'm not. No, I have to at least tell you about my day. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. I just want to get it off my chest to tell you what happened. And then, um, so I think the most stressful part for me was waiting at the hotel for somebody to bring my bags to the room. Like, so basically, on the bus, the girl was talking about how like they don't use pesos here anymore, so it's just like Canadian currency or American currency, and like their economy is doing really badly.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to tip extra. Hi, Accountant Pondu and everybody. Sorry I didn't say hi. I'm just like blabbing away. But anyway, so I get here and we have to wait. So I'm just like, you know what? There's AC in here, yeah. Bring back a sexy Spanish guy. Well, there's this guy who like he was the bus driver driving us to the hotel. He's really cute, but he's really nice. And like, I gave him a good tip because you tip the driver, and then he must have like I don't know, like because I was nice to him and gave him a good tip. He like saw me wait, like knew I was waiting around for my bags, you know. Because like everyone's luggage, like you go check in, then you put your luggage in this common area, and then like you have to wait for these like Cuban boyfriend. Hi, Desiree. Care, Estrella. What kind of busted hotel are you in? Fucking. Anyway, and then like they take this like white golf cart thing to like, because like it's far, like it's a big resort, and my luggage is heavy. So I was like, muchas gracias. Can you take me to my room? I'm so tired. I seen the guy and his face and his kind face, and I'm just like, please, Lala, welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set, bees. Ready, set, bees. Joni, why? Hi, Lala. And go to one of the clubs in the evening. Yes, Chantilly Lace. Hi, Lala. Mingle with some new hobbies. Well, I went to the bar because I was like, you know what? If they're not going to bring me to my room right now, I'm going to go get some drinks. So I double fisted some pina coladas. And
So let me see if I got this right. So they do the little golf cart thing to take the luggage to the room. So Foodie was trying to, I guess, bribe the guy or something to give her a ride to her room because she didn't want to walk. And she's in Cuba where there's going to be a lot of walking. Yeah, that's going to turn out all right.
while waiting, and then I saw that guy and I was like, can you please bring me to my room? So he brought me to my room. He usually just drops you off and you bring your baggage up to your room. Like that's what he was doing. But he actually like took the time to take my luggage and bring it all the way up the stairs here because I'm on the second floor. Like he brought it to my resort room, which I don't know. I guess they can if they're nice, but he wants me. No, I'm just joking. Hi, dude. Hi.
Nah, he don't want you. He wants that money. If you were tipping him, he wants that money. And it's not a good sign, Foodie, when you've gone to Cuba where there's a lot of walking. You're going to be walking everywhere. And you're not even wanting to walk to your own room or bring your luggage to your own room. You're asking somebody else to do all the heavy lifting for you.
Everybody. Hi, Faith. Life from Cuba. The resort is really big. It's like overwhelming, and there's a lot of people. But the fucking view, I can't get over this ocean. I can't get over this beach. It's not fair. It's not fair that we don't have this in Canada. I tipped a.
Even if you did have it in Canada, would you go to the beach, Foodie? Would you really go? I mean, you're in Cuba right now, and I understand it's hot outside, and I understand you don't want to get burned because you're fair skinned. You're going to get third-degree burns in no time flat. But even if you had beaches in Canada, would you really go? Being out there in the open where everybody can see what you really look like without filters on your phone and the heat and other people walking by in their bikinis or their swimsuits, would you be comfortable with that? No, I don't think you would.
I'm really good. I gave him $10. Yeah, so he like I think he knows like he can get good tips from me. But that's fine. I want good. I want like I need somebody like to help me with stuff like this. I'll be like, listen, I'll give you like $100. You just be my personal chauffeur. Like, how about that? No? Yeah? Kyle Coco. Yeah. So you're on the.
So basically, she wants someone to stay with her and help her with everything while she's in Cuba. You're gonna give this guy $100 to be her chauffeur, to carry her luggage, to show her around. She wants basically a paid companion for Cuba. She's supposed to be doing this trip on her own and figuring things out on her own and doing her own adulting, but she's not going to do that. She's going to throw her money around and say, hey, I don't want to do anything that's considered hard or adulting. Help me with this stuff.
Bus, you have to drop everybody else. There's a whole bunch of resorts, so you have to drop everybody else off, and then they bring you to yours. I don't know if I want to do excursions. I have a lot of shit. Like, I just want to, like, relax. But I can't relax. I have a lot on my brain right now.
You know, Foodie, you could have relaxed at home. You could have relaxed at home without spending all the money on a trip to Cuba. If all you want to do is sit inside and decompress and figure stuff out, you could have done that at home. You didn't have to go all the way to Cuba for that. And like the other person said in the comments, wherever you go, there you are. You can go to the furthest part of the world, but if you got a bunch of mess in your head, that mess is going to stay with you wherever it is you go. So if you're going to do something like go on vacation and you want to really enjoy it, it's best to unpack and figure out the mess in your head before you go on vacation.
Pushing past your anxiety. It was bad, yeah. I wasn't nervous, like, but then, like, as I was, like, I'm really homesick, like, a bit. I'm nervous being here. I have anxiety, like, I'm on my own in, like, a different country. And getting here, I realized how different policies are here. Like, when I got to the airport, like, the girl was at the security girl, and I was like, hola. And she's like, oh, no, like, saying, like, don't be too friendly. Like what? You know, like so things are different. You don't. It's a bit of a cultural shock. Like it's a bit different, even though I'm on a resort. You know. But has been really, really nice. Have you had anything to eat yet? Delicious Cuban food? Not yet. Ready set bees in Spanish. Preparados listos bidamos. Preparados listos bidamos. Oh, look at my boobs
Oh
today.
God.
I might go there. I don't know. Maybe not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I have to unpack all my shit. Cuban Club. Look at my pores. I'm already burnt. I should put some sunscreen on right now. Like,
What's the point of putting on sunscreen if you're not going to be out in the sun? The sunscreen ain't going to do nothing for you if you're inside your room.
club is gonna be the last place you see your kidney. No. You didn't get a notification? Do you guys like my view though? Look at this. Like, you can't get any more beautiful than this. Tropical island. But still, I feel weird.
You know what? Those anybody watching this video that you've been to Cuba or you live in Cuba, please don't take this offensively. But I've been down to St. Martin's and St. Bart's, and the view down there is just breathtaking. It's literally like being down in a postcard. And the view that I'm seeing from her room, it's not impressive to me, not compared to St. Martin's and St. Bart's. Maybe that's because she's showing us from her window and it might be more impressive on the beach. But just from what I'm seeing, compared to what I remember, St. Martin's and St. Bart's, St. Martin's and St. Bart's blow that view right out of the water. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Don't get mad at me. Don't come for me. Anybody who lives in Cuba, I'm sure Cuba is gorgeous. I'm just saying from where she's at and from what she's showing, it doesn't look that impressive.
He wants me? Catch up on some sleep, no rules. I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing out. Like I want to eat something good. Where do I eat though? I don't even know where the restaurants are. I don't know where anything is. I have to walk around to find stuff. Don't forget to be fat girl representing in Cuba. I kind of want to go home.
Not even there for like 6 hours, and already she wants to go home. I'm telling you, 3 days. She'll last 3 days. She's not going to stay all week.
I'm just kidding. I have you guys. I know. I don't think you can order to your room. I don't know if they have pizza.
Yep, sorry, Foodie. There's no room service. There's no Uber Eats. There's no Postmates. Sorry. You're going to have to go out there and actually be around people if you want food.
Here. They have really good. The food is not gross here. You people are just used to burgers and fries. Weirdos.
Not Foodie talking that way, and she's the one that goes for fast food.
They have the best fish. Are you kidding? In Cuba, the ocean, fresh fish every day? Come on now.
Since when do you like fresh fish? You're all about that fast food life.
I can live off fish and fruit all week. Fish, fruit, booze.
Sure. Go
And
ahead.
actually, the booze are going down different here. Like, usually I'd be throwing up by now. I don't know.
Oh my God.
To get around.
There we go.
Apparently, you can rent a scooter and go into Havana. Should we do that?
Honestly, Foodie, I wouldn't go anywhere without checking out to see how safe the area is, because there might be certain areas that it might be very, very dangerous for you. And you should have done research on all of that before you left Canada. You can't just trot anywhere you want to go on Cuba. I'm sure there are areas that are not safe for tourists at all. And you need to know where those areas are before you leave the resort.
You look like a character from Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this on data. I shouldn't, right? I just wanted to check in and let you know I'm going to go get Wi-Fi, so. I just feel really weird. I feel out of place. I just feel like I miss my house.
What are you missing about it? What are you missing about the villa? The place is disgusting. It's dirty, it's filthy, it's filled with boxes. You've got bags of trash on a balcony that have been sitting there since October, frozen, and they're probably thawing out as we speak. What exactly are you missing about the villa? I mean, that room is cleaner than your entire house. What exactly are you missing about the villa that you want to go back so bad?
7 days of heaven. We're in Vegas cruise. Welcome to Grand Park. This is ready to be. Just hang out at the swim up bar. Yeah, but it's like fucking 90 degrees. Don't be boring. Piss and vinegar. Ready, set? Little huts you can sit under to protect yourself. We should go to the beach. Actually, tomorrow morning, I don't know, maybe we could do an excursion or something. Just jump into the experience and try.
I don't know what she's thinking. If she's thinking that if she goes and does things in the morning, that it's not going to be that hot. Little note for you, foodie. In tropical climates, it doesn't take any time at all for the temperature to get up there. I mean, it could be slightly cool in 1 hour, and then within 30 minutes, be up in the 90s. That's just how tropical climates are. You know, you think, oh, I'm going to beat the sun and I'm going to get up early and do things. Oh, no. You got maybe an hour to get things done, and then it's sweltering hot again.
Trying my best. I'm trying my best. Oh, God. I hope that coming home is not a horrible travel day. It will be, I know it.
It will be.
Traveling is fun until you think about all until you actually do it.
You know, traveling is not that bad as long as you prepare for traveling before you travel. If you prepare and you know what you're going to do and you know what's going to happen, traveling is not that bad. If you know what to pack and you pack accordingly, and you know how long your travel time is going to be, and you know what all is involved with the traveling, then it doesn't bother you as much. It bothers you when you don't prepare, and then you get all these little rude surprises that pop up. But those are your fault because you did not prepare the way you should.
Everything is fun until you do it. Hot dudes, man.
You know what, Foodie? The traveling part of your journey is over for now. And you're in a hotel room. You're on a resort. You're in Cuba. Shut up. There are lots of people that would love to take a vacation anywhere just to get away from the normal everyday life for a moment. You've you've done that. You're in Cuba. You're in a hotel room. You're facing a beautiful beach. Go enjoy. Stop complaining. You do enough of that back in Canada. Leave the complaining behind and enjoy yourself there. You promised everybody fun vlogs and stuff while in Cuba. Make it happen. Don't bring the same behavior to Cuba that you had in Canada.
The last thing I need to be thinking about is dudes, realistically, guys, right? Because I'm so emotional. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Ruby Woo. Whose lipstick is Ruby Woo? Oh my god, stop. Colleen, I can't. I wish I could. I'll just try to be fake happy this week. I mean, I am really trying today. Be in the present moment. Yeah, I mean, I'm here. I traveled all day to be here. I've been filming, I've been vlogging all day.
Yeah, your life is so rough. I've been vlogging all day. Girl, all you did was turn your camera on and let people know that you were at the airport and you took some pictures of yourself for Instagram on the airplane. Yeah, your life is so hard. It's so exhausting being you. I mean, people that work regular 9 to 5 jobs, they don't even know what you go through, right? Your life is so tough.
Yeah. The beautiful environment. It has, yeah. Like even just on the plane, seeing like when we were landing, all the ocean, I was like, it's like incredibly beautiful.
So go enjoy it.
Gorgeous. Cuba has some of this, probably the nicest beaches. And the hottest men. No, I'm just kidding. Men are hot
Well,
everywhere.
guess what? Those hot men, they're not going to know you even exist if you're up in your room and you're not talking to anybody. How are they going to know about you if you're in your room? You want to go talk to these hot men, you've got to actually get outside your room and go talk to them.
I just like men. You know me. Hopeless romantic for life. Go get some food. I don't know where. I guess I can go walk around.
You know what you could do? If you're at the resort and you don't know where to go for food, you know what you could do, Foodie? And this is something that I would do if I were at a hotel in a new area. I would go to the front desk and say, hey, I'm looking for someplace to eat. Can you recommend anything? What are some good places around here to eat and where are they? And I'm sure that they would have recommendations to point you in the direction. That way you're not wandering lost everywhere, which would not be a good idea in Cuba. But you can simply ask the hotel staff, where can I go get something to eat, something good, something safe? They point you in the right direction.
The people don't speak English here either. Like, not much English.
I'm sure there are lots of people that are Cuban. They do speak English or good enough English to where you can communicate. I'm sure there are. I'm sure that Cuba is not a Spanish speaking only country, Chantal. And you cannot make that assumption that nobody speaks English until you go out and you try to speak English with people. You haven't even done that. So don't assume that all Spanish speaking people do not speak English.
I just say muchas gracias every time I talk to somebody. Oh, I hate it. People doubted me. You people underestimate me all the time. I'm kidding. All inclusive, yeah.
Oh, here's something. Susie says they speak French in Cuba. There you go.
Can you order food to your room? I don't think so. You can't swear in this chat? Why not? Yeah, you can. Katie Ann, welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set, bees! Should we unpack my clothes? Oh, I just wanted bees. Welcome to Very Important Bees. Ready, set, bees. I'll give you a number later. Oh, it gets blocked? Missed my gun? Oh, that's hard to remember. Papados? Get the Wi-Fi code, yeah. I should go get food I don't want to go get food by myself. I don't feel like going out.
Chantal, you were talking so much mad trash about, oh, I'm going to go out. I'm going to get Cuban food, real, authentic Cuban food. You talked at length about that. Now you're saying, I don't want to go out by myself. Well, you chose to fly to Cuba by yourself. So how else are you going to get it if you don't go get it by yourself? You know, you could have flown to Florida. You could have gone to Miami. There's a lot of Cuban food there, authentic, but you decided to go to Cuba. So, you know, you wanted authentic Cuban food. You went to Cuba for it. Now you're saying, I don't want to go out by myself. Well, you went there by yourself. Therefore, you got to go get it by yourself.
Oh, I feel weird right now. I'm in a weird mood right now. You want to go on the balcony again? All right. Oh, there is a phone in here. Does it work? There's on. Oh, it doesn't even work. What's
She's
the
a
point?
mess.
What happens if I want to go home tomorrow?
There we go. What happened? She's already complaining. She just got there. She just got there. And she's making comments like that. What happens if I want to go home tomorrow? Well, you won't be able to unless you pay for another plane ticket or you're somehow able to find a way out of Cuba early, but that's going to be really expensive, right? But look at that face. Look at that face, y'all. That is the face of somebody who is regretting her decision. That's the face of somebody who did this trip out of spite, to spite everybody she calls a hater. She did this trip. And even though the people that she calls haters, we were all telling her the truth, we were all telling her, you're not going to be happy in Cuba. It's really hot down there, and you don't know how to deal with the humidity or the heat. You're not going to be happy. She didn't listen. She did this trip to spite everybody she considered a hater. And now that she did it, now that she flipped us the middle finger, now she's making these comments. What if I want to go home tomorrow? Not even there for 24 hours, and she's making these comments. She's not going to last 3 days.
Like, what if I freak out? Do I have to buy another flight? Oh, good thing though. Look at. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I have the right charger. I'm not even kidding. Oh my god. How can I not have the right charger? Like, what am I gonna do without a charger? No, they won't. They don't even speak English. I had to like sign language to fucking change money. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I think there might be people at the resort. I'm sure they've dealt with many people in the past that had to change over currency. And she said that they don't accept pesos, but they will accept Canadian currency, which she does have. They accept American currency and Canadian currency. So what is she flipping out about?
It's a long day. Because I checked online and like apparently it was supposed to have like the outlets, like the normal outlets. Okay.
And I'm sure there's somebody at the resort that if she has to get uh, the thing that she needs, they know where to find one, or maybe they might have them somewhere at the resort for people to use. I'm pretty sure that people come there and they don't know that she needs a certain device. They could sell it to her. She hasn't even asked the front desk about this information, but I'm sure they'd be happy to help her.
Be welcome to important visitors. Ready, set, bees. Hi.
And honestly, if you're going to another country, getting an adapter is key. Everybody told her you need an adapter. She didn't listen. How can you go to another country and not have one? She could have got one at Best Buy, but no, she was too busy getting high.
I'm not arm wiggling you guys right now. I'm too fucking tired. I'm gonna go.
So that was the brief video that Chantal did, showing herself in the room, and not even 24 hours in Cuba, and she's already complaining about the heat, about not knowing where anything is, and not knowing where to go to find food, and talking about going on the beach only at night and can't find an adapter. And this is not even day one. So can you just imagine what day 2 is going to be like? She's going to be full of complaints then. She could have taken all this complaining and saved it and stayed in Canada and not spent as much money. I'm telling you, I place your bets now. She's not going to last 3 days. Not going to last 3 days. I'm sure she's already planning on going home early. She's not going to last the entire week. So that's it for my React video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.